Hello everyone, my name's Jenny the Story Lady and I'm going to read you a story from my special story bag. Let's see what story it is today. Ooh, it's called Quack Quentin and it's written by Kes Gray and the drawings were done by Jim Field. Now the main character for this book is on the front. Can you see what he is? That's right, he's a duck, but he's got a bit of a problem. Let's see if he's in here. Quack, quack. Oh, that sounds a bit funny. Quack, quack. He's had to go and see the doctor. So let's get the doctor out. Oh, there's the doctor. So goose. And we'll just get his sign and then we're ready to start the story. Doctor. Quentin was a duck with a very quick quack. Quack. And again, said the doctor. Quack. Said the doctor. What's wrong with me? Quacked Quentin. It's simple, said the doctor. Your quack has lost its A. Can you see it's missing a letter? Letter A. Is there anything you can give me for it? Quacked Quentin. I'm afraid not, said the doctor. As a doctor, the only things I can give you are a D, an O, a C, a T, another O, or an R. I see, sighed Quentin. Quentin left the doctor's and went to the farm to ask for an A. Now we've got a sign here. And it says, Doctor's 1 waddle, that's where he just came from, farm 100 waddles. So that's quite a way for him to waddle. And there he is at the farm. Hello, Quentin said to a group of animals who were gathered by the fence. I was wondering if I might be able to have the A from your farm. Now, what animals can you see here? There's a bull. What's that one? A pig, a dog, and a chicken. Shall we see if we've got all of those animals in the story bag? Let's have a look. Woof, 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 woof. I think I found the woof, 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 woof. Doggy. Ooh, ooh. And the bull. And the piggy, cluck, 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 and the hen. There they all are. What do you need an A for? Asked the farm animals. Quack, explained Quentin. We're sorry, Quentin, they said. We'd like to help you, but if you have the A from our farm, it won't be a farm anymore. Shall we see what happens if we take the A from the word farm? It will be a frum. We don't think the farmer would want to be a frummer. I understand, sighed Quentin. I'll give you my O if you like, whiffed the dog. Really? Said Quentin. No problem at all, the dog replied. So down here, hiding, I've got a dog house that he lives in, you see. Woof, woof. If we take the O from the word dog and put it into Quentin's quack, what does it say? Quack. You do sound a bit better, said the duck, but you don't really sound like a duck. No, I don't think he does either. You can try my E if you wish, clucked the hen. Quentin took the E from the hun and tried it out. So let's see what happens if we take the E from the word hen. What's going to happen? Quack! That doesn't sound quite right either, does it? You still don't really sound like a duck, said the hen. Try my eye, oinked the pig. Let's try the eye from the pig's house. Let's see what happens. Take the eye from the word pig and let's see if it helps his cook. Quick! Ooh, no, that doesn't sound right either, does it? That sounded a bit funny. Try my U, bellowed the bull. Let's try the U from the word bull. What happens? Quack! That doesn't sound quite right either, does it? None of those sounded quite right. But it was no good. Sorry, Quentin, said the farm animals. Nothing we can give you helps you sound like a duck. Quentin sighed, thanked the farm animals, thank you, and went to the zoo. So we'll say goodbye to the farm animals. And let's find the sign for the zoo. It says farm 1 waddle, zoo 174 waddles. That's an extra long way for him. Off he waddles to the zoo. Now, somewhere in here, I have got the zoo gates. Look at that. So the gates for the zoo. He's going to take the 2 O's from zoo and try that out. Let's have a look. Quack, said Quentin, standing outside the Z gates and trying out both of the O's. But quack sounded as odd as quack, quack, quick and quack. Quentin went to find some animals with A's. I think that's a good idea. Now, I wonder what animals he's going to come across in the zoo with A's in their name. All the zoo animals with A's were very sympathetic, but there was one big problem. The apes didn't want to be Pez. Now, let's see if I've got an ape hiding in here. So there's the sign for apes. Let's see if we've got one in here. I think we do. Let's have a look. Now, if we were to take the A away from his sign, from the word apes, it says Pez. And I'm not surprised he wouldn't want to be called Pez, would he? The snakes didn't want to be Snicks. Let's see, there's the snake sign. And in here, I wonder if there's a snake hiding. I think there might be. Let's have a look. So he's a bit scary. And he doesn't want to become a Snicks. And I don't blame him. What other animals can we think of that have the letter A? Oh, camels. The camels didn't want to be camels. Shall we see if there's a camel hiding in the bag? Let's have a look. Oh, there is. What's it got on its back? That's right, a hump. And where's the camel's sign? Here it is. Now, if we take the A away, it says camels. And he doesn't want to be called a camel. So that didn't work either. The parrots didn't want to be prots. I'm not surprised. Let's see if there's a parrot in here. Squawk, squawk. Squawk, squawk. There is. And he has his sign here. Let's take the A away. He doesn't want to become a prots. And I'm not surprised. And the pandas didn't want to be pundas or even pans. Let's see if there's a panda in here. Oh, there is. Isn't he cute? And where's his sign? There we go, pandas. If we take away the first A, oops, it's pandas. That doesn't work very well. And if you take away the other A, it's pans. So I don't think either of those would work well for the panda if Quentin took his A's. Let's see. It's hopeless, croaked Quentin, waddling glumly back towards the zoo gates. I'm a duck with a quick cook, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. I can do something about it, said a voice. You can have one of my A's if you like. I've got 3. Now I wonder what animal might have 3 A's in its name. Let's have a look. What do you think that is? It's called an aardvark. And look, he has got 3 A's. 1, 2, 3. Quentin looked up at the strangest looking animal he had ever seen. What kind of animal are you? Quacked Quentin. I'm an aardvark, said the strange looking animal, and I've got far more A's than I need. Help yourself. Oh, that was kind of him, wasn't it? Quentin took the first A from the aardvark and excitedly tried it out. Let's see. Now, will this sound like a normal quack? Let's have a look. I think it will. Quack! It works! Cried Quentin. So the aardvark has still got enough A's to say aardvark. Quentin gave the first A back and swapped it for the second A. Quack! That A works too, shouted Quentin. Works for me as well, smiled the aardvark. Take your pick, Quentin. I'm cured, whooped Quentin. Listen to my wonderful quack. Here's his new wonderful quack. Quack, quack, quack. Oh my goodness, have you seen what Quentin has done? He's taken 1, 2, 3 A's from the aardvark's name. I wonder what the aardvark thinks about that. Don't be greedy now, laughed the aardvark. The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story, and it's going to be available to buy from the 11th of February. It's time for me to go now, and I'll see you again soon with another story. Goodbye.